Welcome gamers to Let's Play 07scape episode 15. Firstly, before you ask what year it is, let me preface this video by saying that I began this series back in 2013 when Old School first began, and I thought, fuck it, let's run it back, boys. Now, the videos I posted back in the day could only be described as absolute trash and often included me rambling for upwards of 20 minutes.
Yeah, look, my stats are pretty high there. 34 mining, 24 smithing.
But people would often comment about whatever was going on, and I would express my thoughts while basically doing various activities within the game, usually Slayer, as I believe I was going for 85 at the time. Now, at the time of this recording, I have exactly 784 subscribers, of which not a single one of them asked for this video, or any content for that matter, except this guy 3 years ago, so shout out to Jake. Anyway, Jake, without further ado, let's roll the intro. Alright, you might have seen me running around with this giant monstrosity just now, which means yes, I am officially a fat nerd and managed to scrape Dragon on Leagues. Honestly, I'm still on a bit of a come down from Leagues because it was just so fucking epic. I've never put so much time into Leagues, and I don't even want to know how much time I spent this year. I played last year, but I think I only reached about Mithril, as I pretty much only did it to learn how to do the gauntlet. This time around, I chose my favourite combat style and became the strongest wizard in Gillinor. I actually ended up taking off 2 days of work and bum rushed full ARAMs just so I could do shit like this.
We have a Baraga Sector 9. We have a Baraga Sector 9 that needs to be frozen. Q Stink with the full Ahrim. We need everybody, all my rangers and mages, kill Q Stink. He has us piled at the bridge here. We need Q Stink to be deaded right now. Q Stink needs to be shot down, I repeat. Q Stink needs to be shot down. Q Stink is gonna go rag us. Go kill Q Stink. He's trying to barrag us. The fucking rat piece of shit, you fucking stink.
That was me, by the way, if you couldn't tell. Tormenting Mr. Odeblock. Some of the other highlights of Leagues included learning all 3 raids, getting about 7 mega rares, defeating Big Zuck himself, and watching my mate tank about 15 hits on the Inferno and still somehow not proccing his last stand, which was quite impressive. Anyway, less about Leagues, let's talk about the main game. Now, I'm here on my Group Iron Man account, which as you can see, we're doing pretty well. We've just picked up the Full Crystal and the Boffer just before League started, and as you can see, I got incredibly spooned. I managed to get 2 seeds and the pet in 433 kills, so not bad going. I can't complain about that. So I've currently got the Boffer and the Blade. I haven't corrupted the Blade because I think we're going to plan to switch that into another Boffer once the boys catch up as well. But the other day, Jagex released 2 new bosses. It's kind of like a duo boss of a giant ice guy and a giant fire guy. And they dropped some spicy new prayers, which should be great for the Boffer. There's a range one, there's a mage one. We've already managed to pick up the staff, which should make this a lot easier. My teammate's not on right now, so I'm going to try and solo it and see if we can get some prayers. Let's go. I've already got the amulet, which means I can teleport straight to the entrance of where the boss is, which is epic. Also, I'm not entirely sure how this stuff works, so you're probably going to see me fail. I don't really understand. It seems to have some capability where it will automatically choose the elemental weakness of a monster if it has one, so it should just shoot whatever it needs to shoot. I don't really understand, so we're going to see how it goes. I'm going to go in anyway. Right, if you haven't done this already, I'm going to give you a quick tutorial, okay? So you run in, you pray melee. They're going to spawn this shit on the floor, which is where the staff is going to come in handy. So if I click this, boom, it automatically uses fire, automatically uses water. So ice is fire, fire is water. That's how it works. If they're in melee range, you melee them. If they're in range, you range them. If they're in range, you range them. As you can see, there's a lot of shit spawning on the floor, so I need to take care of this. It's going to clog up pretty quick. He's in melee range, going to twat him on the head. Ugh. Gonna try and keep them both relatively similar in HP, and you'll see why shortly. Now, as you can see, they've spawned the minions in, so switch to the mage, And this is, okay, so it fires water on them and it's going to fire fire on these, I hope. There we go. So normally you would have to switch style based on which is attacking you, but this staff seems to do it on its own, so that is epic, especially for solo. Already, I'm noticing as a solo, this is taking way longer than duo, which obviously makes sense. If you've got 2 guys attacking versus 1, it's going to be a lot quicker. Okay, so final phase. They're both just stood on either side, so you just hit them with melee, and when they spawn this little thing, you need to go stand on it, switch to range, and they're going to do this 3 times, and it's just a case of running back and meleeing and dealing with the minions again. Now what you should do is aim to kill them both at the same time, and I'll show you why now. If I kill this guy, this thing is constantly going to spawn on the opposite side of where this guy is if you've already killed the other boss. Hopefully I can kill him here before the minions destroy me. No, we're going to run back. And just like that, they are dead. And as you can see, I barely used any supplies there. Now, looting, they have separate drop tables. So this guy is the one that drops the range prayer, so I'm going to loot him. And the other guy drops the mage prayer. So let's see, GL. Oh, I got the amulet again. Alright, so first impressions of the solo. As you can see down here, that took me 5 minutes 45 seconds versus my personal best, which is 1 minute 50 as a duo. So I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't feel worth it as a solo right now. It takes way too long. So I think I'm gonna wait for my duo partner to come online before I try that again. And in the meantime, let's try something else I've been soloing recently and put this both into use. So let's head over to God Wars and get ready to solo some bandos. So annoyingly right now, I've only got the Gommel's Hilt 2, which means I can only teleport directly outside of here 5 times a day. I know I could walk here from the Trollheim tab, but I'm not going to do that because that is for peasants. So maybe next episode we could look towards getting some more combat achievements done and hopefully unlocking the Gommel's Hilt 3 so I can teleport here as many times as we want. Now at the moment my personal best is 11 kills in 1 trip, so let's see if we can't beat that today. And I've already got 40 KC, so let's go in, boys. There he is, the big fella himself, and his 3 little cronies. Now, if you've just picked up a bofa for yourself and haven't tried this yet, do not fear. I am going to show you how to do it. Who needs YouTube tutorials when you've got the BeastlyHaz channel, eh? Like and subscribe. Anyway, let's kick this off. So first of all, we're going to brew up, get some HP in us, get some defense, restore, drink a range potion, drink a stamina pot, and we are ready to go. Make sure run is on, pray in range, steel skin, and we're ready to go. So first of all, I'm going to run straight to this one that says A, and shoot him in the face. He's going to punch me once here. I'm going to keep running, and we are in the cycle. So it's basically just a case of running around the outside of the map, and he's not going to be able to hit us because he's too fucking slow. Now, the only problem here is the minions will twat you for a fair bit of damage, and some Giga nerds are able to flick these. I do not understand how, because I can't figure it out. It seems impossible to me. But if you run around, you shouldn't, hopefully, take too much damage. And the only thing you got to keep an eye on is your prayer, because if that does run out, you can get royally fucked. So make sure to keep that nice and high. HP's looking good right now. He's almost dead. Here we go, he should be about 1 more hit away. Is that enough? No, not quite. Sick kid, there we go. Okay, I was telling a fib, he's dead. Now what I'm going to try and do is freeze this guy off me and then use these other 2 minions to heal. I'm going to try and take out the mage first without taking too much damage and then try and flick the other 2. Here we go, so line these 2 bad boys up, make it so you can see both of them. They're actually synced up nicely here, so I can actually flick melee, flick range. Look at that, and just like that, we are healing big time. So that is what I would say is a successful kill. I am full HP, and I've not used a single bit of food here. And what we can do now, they're all dead, I can go and use this to restore my prayer. And we are ready for the next kill, so here we go. He's going to spawn. I'm not going to shoot him. I'm going to run straight over to A, shoot him, run down here, skip the first one, and into the corner, shoot him in the head, and just like that, we're in the cycle again, so we can just run around. Every time I get to one of these squares, I'm going to shoot him in the face. Right, okay, 2 very clean kills there. My only issue is I only have 2 restores left, so I've not calculated this very well. We've got some more food, which is not what I need because I'm currently on 1 dose of restore potion here. So unless this guy drops some restores, we are fucking out of here. Okay, so we managed 4 kills in total there, which is not great. I just ran out of prayer. I had so much food here. I don't know what I was thinking really, just need to bring more prayer next time. But anyway, I think I'm going to call it there. Thank you guys for watching this video, and if you did enjoy it, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.